So I think in the last lecture we completed Banker's algorithm, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now this deadlock management, in deadlock management there are 4 things. Deadlock prevention, okay, then डेडलॉक अवॉइडेंस प्रिवेंशन, यानी कि वो जो 4 कंडीशंस है डेडलॉक की, ठीक है, वो 4 कंडीशंस में से कोई भी एक कंडीशन को हम चाहते हैं कि ना हो, so that we can prevent deadlock. Because if all those 4 conditions, which 4 conditions, if these 4 conditions hold, then there will be a deadlock. But if we can break even one of the conditions, then the chances of deadlock will be then there will be no chances of deadlock. Okay, then avoidance में हम पढ़ते हैं Banker's algorithm, ठीक है. Then deadlock detection. So in deadlock detection also we use the same algorithms, wait for graph and Banker's algorithm to detect if there is a deadlock or not. If there is a deadlock, then we perform deadlock recovery. तो हमने जो deadlock Banker's algorithm में ये पढ़ा था, right? So हमने 2 चीजें देखी थी. One is safety algorithm which checks if the system is in safe state or not. For example, अगर कोई प्रोसेस किसी रिसोर्स के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करता है तो क्या वो रिसोर्स अलोकेट करने के बाद सिस्टम सेफ स्टेट में रहेगा. अगर रहेगा तो ही हम उसे यूजिंग रिसोर्स रिक्वेस्ट एल्गोरिथम वो रिसोर्स अलोकेट करेंगे, ठीक है. लास्ट टाइम हमने ये देखा था कि there was a question, what will happen if a process P1 requests one additional instance of resource type A and B. So we were checking first, ठीक है, using the resource request algorithm. हमने क्या किया था कि अगर हम ये रिसोर्स अलोकेट कर देते हैं तो सिस्टम का स्टेट ये होगा एंड इस स्टेट पे क्या सिस्टम सेफ स्टेट में होगा. So to check whether the system is in safe state or not, हम ये safety algorithm apply करते हैं. So yes, system safe state में था, ठीक है. Then we will actually allocate or grant the request to P1. तो ये हमने इतना last time देखा था. तो next क्या है deadlock detection. So deadlock detection में वही है. So we will for single instance type, if there is a graph, then there is definitely a deadlock. For multiple instance resource type, if there is a cycle, there is not compulsory, it is not compulsory that there is a deadlock, but there are chances of deadlock. So we will apply safety algorithm. वही सेम चीज जो हमने पढ़ी थी, safety algorithm, ठीक है. तो यहाँ cycle है, ठीक है. For single instance, then there is a set deadlock. For multiple instance अगर हम बात करते हैं तो we will apply the same Banker's algorithm, ठीक है. Available allocation request, all these everything is similar. So at the end अगर हमें पता चलता है कि system is not in safe state, ठीक है, then what we will do, we will try to recover the system from deadlock. तो recover में क्या होगा, when a deadlock algorithm determines that the deadlock exists, then there are several available alternatives, ठीक है. तो हम देखते हैं क्या alternative available है, ठीक है. So one method is through processes and one method to save the system is through resource. Process को क्या हम कर सकते हैं, abort one process at a time until the elimination of deadlock cycle. हम one by one एक एक process को abort कर सकते हैं जब तक deadlock खत्म ना हो जाए. या फिर हम क्या कर सकते हैं, abort all deadlocked process, ठीक है. one by one के केस में क्या होगा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं ये वाला हमारा जो फेमस पॉपुलर एग्जाम्पल है वो देते हैं, दिस वन, ठीक है. नाउ इन दिस मल्टी इंस्टेंसेस विद डेडलॉक, यू नो दैट देयर इज अ डेडलॉक. तो यहाँ पे हम कौन से प्रोसेस को P1 को अबॉर्ट करें, P2 को अबॉर्ट करें या P3 को अबॉर्ट करें, ठीक है. So we see that if we abort P3, अगर हम P3 को abort कर देते हैं यहाँ पे, so this resource will be free. ये resource जैसे ही free हो जाएगा, it will be granted to P1. P1 को जैसे ही ये resource मिल जाएगा, it will execute and it will release this resource R1. जैसे ये resource R1 release होगा, वो P2 को grant हो जाएगा and P2 can execute. ओके सो अगर हम P3 को अबॉर्ट कर देते हैं, हमारी सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी. ठीक है, तो वी चेक वन बाय वन कि P3 को अबॉर्ट करने से क्या सॉल्व हो गया, नहीं हुआ तो नेक्स्ट विच प्रोसेस इज नीडेड टू बी अबॉर्टेड. ठीक है, वन बाय वन. आइदर सारे ही प्रोसेसेस जो डेडलॉक में फंसे हुए हैं उनको अबॉर्ट एक साथ कर दे. ठीक है, सो दीज टू आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज. सेकंड है थ्रू रिसोर्सेज. थ्रू रिसोर्सेज में हम क्या करते हैं, either we preempt the resource or we roll back the resource. Preempt matlab suppose P1 is holding one resource R1, ठीक है, R1 and R1, sorry, arrow is this side, so P1 is requesting for R1 and R1 is already allocated to P2. ठीक है, and P2 is waiting for suppose R2 and R2 is held by P1. So this is a cycle. So here in this case, यहाँ पे ये cycle बन गई है. So what can be done? Either हम जो P1, P2 processes है उनको abort कर दे, or what can be done is resource को preempt करें. Suppose this is high priority process P1. ठीक है, so what P1 will do, P1 will snatch this resource R1 और preempt this resource R1 and take it. ठीक है, so P2 के पास से वो resource ले लेगा and then complete its execution. और either क्या हो सकता है, roll back. The resource will roll back, यानी कि अगर suppose resource P2 के पास, P2 से allocated, P2 के पास है, this R1 is allocated to P2. Now this R1 will be rolled back यानी कि अभी वो free हो जाएगा. ठीक है, it is neither with P1 nor with P2. Now when this is free, now P1 can take it because it is a high priority. Okay, so let us study in detail all the methods. So process termination, abort all deadlock processes. Clearly this method is helpful in breaking the cycle, but this is an expensive approach. This approach is not suggestible but can be used if the problem becomes very serious. ठीक है, to abort all the processes at the same time is not suggestible. ठीक है, if all the processes are killed then there may occur insufficiency in the system and all the processes will again start from starting. सभी को abort कर देंगे तो सभी again from initial state start होंगे दोबारा, so which is expensive for us. ठीक है, again resources, time, सब कुछ लगेगा. Abort one process at a time until the elimination of deadlock. So हम which method is preferable? This method. This method can be used, but we have to decide which process to kill. ठीक है, ये हमें डिसाइड करना पड़ता है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को इनफैक्ट कि कौन सा प्रोसेस उसको किल करना होगा so that deadlock can be avoided. ठीक है, the process that has done the least amount of work. तो जिस प्रोसेस ने least amount of work किया होता है वो किल किया जाता है by operating system firstly. Why? So that again अगर उसको दोबारा स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट होना पड़े तो जो suppose if P1 process has done work of 2 hours and if P2 process has done work of suppose 15 minutes, so which is preferable? P2 को abort करना is preferable. ठीक है, अदरवाइज ये P1 जिसने 2 घंटे का काम ऑलरेडी कर चुका है वो दोबारा उसको स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा and then it will take again that much amount of time. Okay, then resource preemption. तो जैसे हमने बोला resource preemption, तो in order to eliminate the deadlock by using resource preemption, we will successively preempt some resources from the processes and will give these resources to some other processes until the deadlock cycle is broken. तो दूसरा प्रोसेस जो हाई प्रायोरिटी का प्रोसेस है उसको हम वो रिसोर्सेज अलोकेट कर देते हैं. ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम विल प्रीम्प्ट from those processes and will allocate to other processes of high priority. Okay. Now, what is the difference between deadlock and starvation? So this question can come. Deadlock is a situation when one of the processes got blocked, and starvation is the situation when all low priority processes got blocked but high priority executes. So starvation क्या है और deadlock क्या है? Deadlock is a situation जब कोई भी process जो है वो execute नहीं हो पाता है. Starvation कब होता है? Suppose if there is one process P1 which is of low priority, ठीक है, low priority का है. So operating system will give chance to this process after completing all high priority processes. Suppose P2 है high priority process, it is executing. Meanwhile, P3 आ गया, which is also a high priority process than P1. So this will execute. Meanwhile, again P4 comes, which is again higher priority than P1. So this will run. So this P1 is waiting, and it will go into starvation phase. ठीक है, means all high priority processes are running, but P1 which is of low priority is not getting chance. So starvation is nothing but a long waiting, ठीक है, but not an infinite process. Deadlock is an infinite process. Deadlock हो गया, it means no process will execute. So every deadlock has a starvation, but every starvation does not necessarily mean that there is a deadlock. Deadlock happens then mutual exclusion, hold and wait, and all these systems occur simultaneously. It happens due to uncontrolled priority and resource management. Okay, so these are the differences. Now advantages of deadlock. Deadlock के भी advantages हो सकते हैं. This situation works well for processes which perform a single burst of activity. No preemption needed for deadlock. Convenient method when applied to resources whose state can be saved and restored easily. So deadlock is not preferable situation, और हम कह सकते हैं लिखा हुआ है advantages but advantageous situation. But in case if it happens, then it is हम ये कह सकते हैं कि if the resources can be restored easily, okay, then we have chances to save the system. Okay, हमारे पास सिस्टम को बचाने के चांसेस होते हैं, ठीक है. Now need no runtime computation since problem is solved in system design. So runtime compilation की जरूरत नहीं है. Everything is solved by system design, that is operating system. So these are not, we cannot say these are advantages, but how the deadlock can be easily solved. Okay. Now disadvantages तो हमें पता ही है क्या क्या हैं deadlocks के, ठीक है. So now summary is this is the summary of whole chapter which you can study. This chapter is over. Not this chapter is over. Now let me show you the list booklet. Okay, this is the 4th chapter. So deadlock prevention tak we have completed. Now CPU scheduling. Okay, this 4.5. इसमें हमारे सारे scheduling algorithms आते हैं. So tell me if this portion is the CPU scheduling is started by Parth sir or it is yet to be started. If he has started, then I will next start this chapter 7th. And if he has not started this, then on Wednesday when there is a combined class, I will start the CPU scheduling. Can you please tell me everyone? Is CPU scheduling started? CPU scheduling यानी कि first come first serve, shortest job first, all those things. Yes. So how many of you are listening? Okay, Soumya. Thanks. So is this topic started, CPU scheduling?
No, ma'am.
No. So जब combined lecture आता है, that at that time I will start this so that हम दोनों classes में एक साथ complete कर पाए, because ये बहुत ही important topic है और दो बार करवाया जाए इतना explanation दो बार possible नहीं है, तो better है combined class में ही मैं एक साथ ले लूँ. Okay.
It has not been covered in this theory session, but we have reached its practical.
हाँ, तो उसमें सारे नहीं हुए ना?
नहीं,
तो
अभी बस शुरू हुआ है.
ओके, ठीक है, पर इन थ्योरी मैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में आपको सीपीयू शेड्यूलिंग ही कंप्लीट करवा दूंगी. ओके.
ओके मैम.
ओके, फॉर नाउ डेडलॉक प्रिवेंशन तक कंप्लीट हो चुका है. आई हैव अपलोडेड दिस बुक ऑन टीम्स, so if you have any doubt you can ask, else we can end this session. Okay. Okay, you can leave now.
Thank you.